2016 GMC Sierra. Customer story time. Just bought the vehicle. Doesn't really know much about it. Claims front brakes are squeaking. Carl, can you change the pads for me? I'll bring it in. Yeah, I'll have pads ready for you. Bring it in. Going through the vehicle, it is a beautiful truck, rust-free. By the way, don't get chrome rims if you live anywhere where they salt the road. You're going to have troubles in the future keeping the tires sealed. As you can see, it looks like brand new pads, all four wheels and rotors. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those are dealership pads. It looks like the pads that I see when they're fresh from the dealer. So why are these brakes squeaking? Well, it looked like when it was recently done, they didn't lubricate the slide bolts, the brake hardware. I cleaned and greased them. Here's the deal. As your pads move back and forth, they can make a squeaking. There's no lubrication there, nothing here where the piston contacts the pads. I lubricate where the contact points are, here, here, here. Yeah. And then the face of the piston and where these ears of the pad are going to slide in and out. And that's probably going to take care of his squeal. So somebody has gone through, did the upper control arms. Looks like quite a while ago, somebody decided to opt with the Rancho struts. The inner looks clean for Michigan. The outer has the greaser. So tie rods have been done. Suspension's been done, which is great because that's what you got to go through at 100,000 to 150,000 miles on these vehicles. You basically got to do it all. Struts, tie rods, ball joints. Do it all at once. It's way easier. And put premium parts on. Don't put some ball joints on that are only going to last a year, 2 years, 3 years if you drive a lot. I get to give him the good news and tell him he doesn't need brake pads or rotors. I'm just going to go ahead, clean any rust up. You can see that rust starting to build up on the ear. Take these pads off, take this hardware off, clean, lubricate, put everything back together. By the way, I use AGS Sil Glide. This brake lubricant works great, lasts a long time, doesn't really wash away or melt away like some other brands I've used. I love it. That's in my Zon store if you want to find it. I've been ordering a lot of my stuff on the Zon to keep prices low, overhead low around the shop. But yeah, just a lack of lube causes a squeal. New to the customer truck, has no idea when the brakes were done last, wanted me to give it a look over. That'll take care of our problem. You can see these pads are basically brand new. That's where I was contacting the caliper pistons, and that's rust. Got to clean and lube with every brake job, guys, especially up north. Remember, these are brand new pads and rotors. Recently bought from the dealership. They probably did brakes to prep it for a sale, and you can see all the rust build up there and there. As rust builds up here, it tightens up the pads as well. Probably sat in their parking lot for a while before it got sold. Water sits right here. The lube keeps that rust from happening, and then the pads don't seize up in one spot or make squeaky noises. Yep, even rustier on the inside. So they did a pad and rotor slap, no cleaning basically. Can't get away with that in the Rust Belt.